Welcome, guys, to this new episode of Han Sean's Big Debate. And today we start with the fact that should everyone study maths, at least until they're 18? This is the vital question that many people have actually wanted to be answered to, and pretty fast too, because until the debate question was put out into this world officially, 16 people was required to study maths until you were 16. So that happens. And why should people even study maths until 18 anyway? Lots of people actually say that this should happen because if you do study until 18 and you study math for your A levels exams, then you might have a better chance of getting more money. And now here's the thing: a prime minister guy named Rishi Sunak announced waiting to make young people study math up until the age of 18. And at the moment, at this time too, studying maths in the UK was compulsory all the way to the age of 16. But half of all 16 to 19-year-olds actually studied the subject. And according to the Department of Education, or DOE as I like to call it, about 8 million people 8 million adults have lower than third grade math skills. By the way, that's less than what a 9-year-old is expected to know. And that happened. So students who now here's the affirmative position part of the story. Now, first of all, researchers have showed that studying maths for long term beyond the age of 16 can actually boost your brain development. Meaning, you're basically going to get smarter if you study math all the way until the age of 18. And the second thing is that students who study math for their A-level exams basically will seem to earn more money than those who stopped at the age of 16. And yay! And of course I'm talking about 8 people who study math for their A-levels who pass. And the third thing is that maths can actually help people look after their money when they grow up. Meaning you can make more dollars and retire probably more early. Wonder what I do if I retired early. Pew 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 pew. Well, here's the thing. It's actually very, very unfair to actually just make everyone study maths beyond what they really want to study too. Because not everyone wants to study maths until they're 18. Personally, I would. But lots of people actually want to study maths until the mandatory age. Although some places in the world require you to study until you're 18. But some places actually let you just study until you're 16, especially if you're just a citizen there. And it's really important that students follow their passions. Many industries and jobs don't really need maths. Because nowadays more automation happen, and currently for some reason there's a guy named AI. Unless you're going to help create the AI thing, then you're probably not going to need maths, and even if you do maths, you're probably never going to use it in your life. But now you can say that I do know how to do this, and that's basically how lots of people will probably go ahead and give up their excuses to actually say, hey, study until you're 18. Well, others will probably be more on the converse side and say, hey, you don't have to study until 18. Okay, maybe until 16, but definitely not 18. And it's really important right now because that was weird. And it's actually really important right now because now teens have the right to choose what they want to study. And if that's not maths, they don't really need to study maths. Sure, they can now say, I can know calculus, but are they really going to use it in their lives? Maybe not. And loads of people actually agree with the negative position. 56% of people say that studying maths until 18 is a very terrible idea, while most other people actually would say, 44% of the people say, yeah, you can stay until 18, at least until you're an adult. And so that's pretty much how all of this will end up into. Maybe this thing won't even catch on. Maybe 18 years old math studies won't really go on. Sure, you can study it, it's your choice, but you have to study until 16. So start studying, unless you're in places where you have to study until 18 years old. As for me, no matter what anyone says, I'm gonna study math for A levels. If I make it that far. Gone. da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.